Dragons, today is Wednesday, March 1st. Today is the first day of Women's History Month. Why do we celebrate Women's History Month? Here is a brief video telling how this got started and why we recognize March as Women's History Month.
Since the dawn of civilization, but it's the month of March that was chosen to honor women throughout history. Here's why. The origin story of Women's History Month is up for debate, but it was born right here in the U.S. during the suffrage movement, when women were fighting for the right to vote. Some historians say that its roots can be traced back to a protest on March 8, 1857. It was then that a group of women from New York City textile factories allegedly staged a strike over poor working conditions. But scholars argue that this demonstration was fabricated, suggesting that the strike was invented retroactively to give the annual celebration a more compelling backstory. At first, women's history was only observed for one day. The Socialist Party of America first declared National Women's Day in 1909 amid the women's rights movement, but the idea quickly spread around the globe. The idea of an International Women's Day was proposed and approved in 1910 at the International Conference of Working Women in Copenhagen, which we now celebrate every year on March 8th. Fast forward to the 1970s in Sonoma County, California, where a group of people were fed up that women's history was being left out of the classroom. The first Women's History Week was celebrated in March 1978, culminating with a parade in downtown Santa Rosa, California. This local celebration turned into a movement. Activists pushed to make this week official, and it worked. In 1980, President Carter issued the first presidential proclamation, declaring the second week of March as National Women's History Week. And that momentum kept growing. In 1987, Congress officially declared March as National Women's History Month. A special presidential proclamation is issued each year which honors the extraordinary achievements of women in America. But more than 30 years later, the fight for gender equality continues. In 2020, for every dollar a man made, women made 82 cents.
Middle School's STEAM Night is tonight from 6 to 7 p.m. We hope to see some of you there. 7th and 8th grade bands will be having their pre-festival concert tonight at 7 p.m. at the Performing Arts Center. They will also be performing on Friday evening at the MSBOA District 3 Band and Orchestra Festival, also being held at our Performing Arts Center. There is a boys basketball game today at 4:15 at home against Fenton. Come out and support our boys. Swartz Creek Staff Variety Show. Show is going on tonight at the Swartz Creek Performing Arts Center. Come see some of your favorite Creek staff members take the stage for a ridiculous night of entertainment. Tickets are only $5 and all the proceeds go to Swartz Creek Performing Arts Boosters. Get your tickets before they are gone. 8th graders, there is a Class of 2027 Parent Night on March 7th at 6 p.m. at the PAC. At this meeting, you will meet with the high school office and counseling staff to learn about curriculum and 9th grade course offerings. Counselors will be meeting with students during the day at the middle school with class registration papers and then be available for parents the evening of March 7th for questions and to go over registering for high school classes. That's all we have for you today, Dragons. We hope you have a great day today. Remember to be committed, respectful, responsible, safe, and kind today. We are Creek.